Yo, why does it keep messing up my starters, man? Oh my goodness. Yo, I'm about to quit this game, Fred. Yo, just send the invite again. This shit is so fucking bogus, man. Yo, why? Come on, man. Like, what the fuck? Why is shit? Come on, like, that shit is so fucking bogus. Shit pisses me off, man. Mm.
Thanks for... joining us. Live for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. The New York Knicks come into this one after a win against the Charlotte Hornets. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's Williams at the point guard.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Here's Anthony. There's the pass to Porzingis.
Oh, I should just
Great D that time from Love. As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate.
And, you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19 and 20 in the first 39 games, and then 34 and 9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
Damn.
Here's Anthony. Shot is off. Smith with some nice D. New York on D. It's tipped. Anthony on the wing. Covered by Smith. Dishes it to Calderon. Porzingis passes to Carmelo. Drops in the layup for two. Anthony's got his first basket.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Mozgov a screen on Anthony. James outside. It's a pick by Love. Clock at 6. Excellent D there from Aflalo.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Outside Anthony. And Anthony gets double teamed. New York needs to get off a shot. The shot's good from Lopez.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Picked by Mozgov. Williams again. It's Calderon. Smith drives in.
No.
The shot will go to the strike for two.
Come on.
It's safe to say that J.R. Smith has never been short on confidence, Clark, his entire career.
Yeah, he's always been a guy who could actually play with confidence and back it up. When he's hot from the floor, he can take over games single-handedly.
And he makes the first.
And for Smith and his confidence, last year, even he said he's on pace to be one of the best shooters the game has ever seen. So obviously not lacking in belief in his ability.
Jefferson's checked in for James. He hits both from the stripe.
And not sure if I can agree with J.R. Smith's assessment that he'll be one of the greatest. Shooters of all time, but he's pretty deep into his career at this point. Maybe he's hoping for a Kyle Korver type of career after 30 years of age.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Well, nobody said, Greg, being in the NBA was for the faint of heart. The Knicks in a few short years have gone from a playoff team, unfortunately, to the worst team in the NBA.
Hard to fathom, Kevin, that the Knicks did enter last season with playoff aspirations, but that quickly vanished. They were just completely overmatched and overwhelmed.
Cavaliers making a switch here. James is checked in. Anthony kicks
no, good D.
Mozgov with the steal. The finish. And J.R. Smith with the slam.
Wow, beautiful feed from Mo Williams. You know, the Knicks made the playoffs every season between 1988 and 2001. It's kind of strange now to see the Knicks struggle to get into the playoffs so often. Only 3 trips in the playoffs the last 10 seasons.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by James.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around in the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
And guys, that's an alley-oop I guarantee you we'll be seeing on the highlight reels for the next few days. And listen, the pressure is always on the Knicks to make the playoffs just because of where the team is. Being in New York can have its advantages, but it comes with expectations that your team will be.
Yo, why is he rotating that? Come on, man.
The basket is good off the assist from Williams. LeBron's got 5.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Here's Porzingis. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the...
This shit is not even, it's crazy.
Free throw line here.
Hey guys, Porzingis was almost a rookie last season, but he opted to pull out of the early entry and wait a year for this past summer's draft. Seems to have worked out for him as far as how his draft stock has changed.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson comes in for Mozgov. And it's Jefferson in for James. Greg, you're right with Porzingis. It made sense for him to wait 1 more year. Clark has a lot to learn, but still comes over, as a much talked about player, a much better player than had he declared last season.
I agree with you, yet he'll still need time to develop, but all the ingredients are there. He's got a chance to be a really good player.
Well, the left-hand had a great shot for his height, and it'll be an interesting stretch for in the NBA.
Good call.
The drive by Anthony. Up and in on the layup.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Ball's knocked loose. Love outside. A baseline J. Got a piece of it. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. That'll be a 5-second call. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Calderon dishes to Carmelo. Lopez kicks to Calderon. There's the feed to Anthony. The shot's good on the assist by Calderon. And it's 6 points for Carmelo Anthony. Now Williams. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And Thompson kicks to Williams. Love with the screen for Williams. Feeds it to Jefferson. No good with the triple.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Here's Williams after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Smith outside. Outside for Jefferson. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Inside.
Come on. No. Why? Not even a good pass.
Hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
And for Kevin Love, such a big part of that Minnesota Timberwolves franchise. I mean, they drafted him 5th overall back in 08, and really he had been their catalyst his entire career. Even last year when he decided he finally wanted out, he helped the Wolves land Andrew Wiggins in the trade that shook the league.
Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Robin Lopez. Harris is checked in for the Cavaliers. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Mo Williams. Back to Harris. Pulls it from 20. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Harris has got the game tied up here for the Cavs. Kevin Love, and we've kind of gone over some things in Minnesota with Greg, but Clark, Kevin Love probably wasn't long for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, it was time for fresh scenery, and that's why the Cavs offered up the house, including Wiggins, who eventually became Rookie of the Year, for the chance to get Love.
Pass to Harris. Love with the screen on a follow. Love outside. From 13, the Knicks pull it in.
Boy, that's a tough one. But he did all he could there, using the leaner to get the shot off.
Back to Aflalo. Anthony on the wing. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here is Harris to the right side. Jefferson with it. Now Anthony defending. Here's Thompson. Second chance shot.
Good take.
Count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today. And one thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror on the offensive glass. Was top 5 in that category last year, despite playing less than 27 minutes a game. Does a terrific job with anticipation of the carom and uses his gigantic wingspan to just go up and reel it in. Terrific motor and nose for the glass.
Out to Harris. The dish.
Yo, why?
And that one comes up a bit short. The Knicks with the lead. Pass it to Porzingis. Calderon in the corner. He kicks to O'Quinn. He feeds it to Carmelo. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Love. Greg, you were talking about Tristan Thompson. LeBron came out and said he's one of the best pick-and-roll defenders in the NBA. And Clark, that's high praise from the King.
No doubt. I mean, Thompson is an emerging force. If he could just develop his shooting stroke a little more, then you're talking about a very, very valuable play.
Good point. The Knicks making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And then for Cleveland, Anderson Varejau's checked in for Love. And Mo Williams subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Harris kicks to Varejau. Got him with the bump fake, but couldn't finish. Here's Anthony. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Anthony's got 14 points for the game.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Yo, good take. Damn, man.
Varejau's got his first points of the night. New York leading by 6. Calderon passes to Williams. .119 left here in the opening quarter. Calderon with it. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Williams. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack
Yo,
that.
damn. Talk about contact layups. Let's go.
59 seconds left in the first quarter. Jefferson again. It's Anthony. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Outside Jefferson. And the foul on Kyle O'Quinn. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Grant, he's checked in for Jose Calderon. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
What?
And it's slammed in.
Oh.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
A different look now for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for Tristan Thompson. James comes in for Jefferson. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Harris. Now here's Anthony. He's got 18. There's the screen.
Oh my, why is that?
Grant dishes to Williams.
Yo, I hate that. Why is it run up the play call when I'm trying to pass?
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
8 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Over in the corner, Williams. Puts up a 3. And so the first quarter is in the books. Knicks lead.
Trying to, it's not there.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. J.R. Smith out there with Mo Williams, and it's Varejau in at the 5, roaming the pass. Shot clock at 2. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges. I mean, the Knicks were bad last year, and it became evident early on. As the season grew older, more and more of their national coverage games were being pulled.
Galloway kicks to O'Quinn.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And he knocks down the first one. He doesn't get the second one. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Williams kicks to Smith. There's the bucket. Good.
Good take.
Smith's got 9 points. For the Knicks, losing a lot of nationally televised games, too. It seemed like every time they were on, they were losing. It might have been a blessing in disguise.
Well, I hope they look at it in a positive vein. It did give them a chance to focus on player development there in New York. Also allowed them to shut down Melo.
No, make a jumper, boy.
The Cavaliers shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Varejao setting the pick for LeBron. Excellent D there from Williams.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
You know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Now, here's Grant. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Williams comes with the double team. Pulls it from 20. Williams' shot is off.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Now here's Williams. They set the pick. Kicks to Galloway. Here's Vujacic. No good. And Cleveland the other way now. And it's Smith penetrating. Now here's LeBron. He's tightly guarded. And it's slammed in by Varejao.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. With a floater. And stolen by LeBron. Smith right side. Got a piece of it. And Grant with the clear path to the hoop. Here's Galloway.
Come on, like, what the heck is that?
Here's LeBron. And he'll shoot free throws.
That's such bull crap. My guy's not making layups now.
New York called for the foul.
And the thing about LeBron James, he's really done a nice job of reshaping his game over the years. I mean, every veteran goes through losing a little speed and quickness. The great ones compensate by getting stronger and more physically imposing, not to mention also their basketball IQ grows as well, just as has been the case for LeBron.
Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for the Knicks. And Cleveland with a change here too. Mozgov's checked in. Talking about the strength of LeBron now. We saw Michael Jordan do this too. They paid a lot of attention to the body as they got older, and thus they became more sculpted. They looked more physical.
Exactly. Leaned up and altered their games a bit. Not nearly as high flying, but just as potent and as effective.
Here's Seraphin. And the Knicks miss again. Williams with the ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one. He dishes it to LeBron. Love up top. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Galloway, the pass to Seraphin. Just 5 to shoot. And that one's good. Galloway's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Picked by Mozgov. LeBron dishes to Smith. No good with the triple.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Grant with the ball. Now Smith defending. That's good. And now a 3-point New York lead.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Williams kicks to Love. LeBron left side.
No.
Out of hand on it. Here's Grant. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Oh, make a layup. It's a layup.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kevin. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Out to Smith. Love with the screen on Grant. Smith wide open. He fires. Smith missing again. The Knicks leading by 3. Pass to Galloway. Grant dishes to Galloway. Back to Grant. New York moving the ball around. Here's Vujicic. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Vujicic has got 5 points in the quarter.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait. And guys, the first year for David Blatt, he was second-guessed at every turn. And that happens when you are picked to make the finals, but also when you coach LeBron James.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. And for Black, Greg, everyone did wonder if he would be the right fit early. As the season wore on and the Cavs got tougher, those questions, Clark, went away.
Yeah, and I think most people forget that he's an iconic coaching legend overseas.
Good
I mean,
point, yeah.
so coaching is coaching. Sure, it's not the NBA. This guy brought a pedigree and resume that was quite substantial.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Zingas, he's checked in for Williams. Anthony comes in for Sasha Vujicic. Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for Langston Galloway. And it's Calderon in for Grant. Cleveland also making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Love. James Jones comes in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Mo Williams. Here's Calderon. After the basket by Timothy Mozgov.
What the? Come on.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Now here's Jones. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Seraphin. New York leading by 3. And it's a Aflalo penetrating. Zingas passes to Seraphin. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And the pass to Porzingis. Inside. Shoots from 8. And again, it's New York. And here is James. He has 6. Throws in a screen on a follow. Throws it up high. Thompson misses.
You know, just a little too fancy on that play.
Well, you don't want to force any play, but particularly the alley-oop. You'd like to try that when it's wide open.
Here's Porzingis. And a follow wide open. He shoots. And again, it's New York.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last 2 trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Now here's James. Fades. Mozgov's shot is off. For 3, Calderon. And play stops as it looks like...
Damn, that was a bad shot.
Here.
Yeah, a bit over eager right there. Left his feet too early.
Yeah, and if you're already boxed out like he was, just back up. Because if you don't, you're going to get called for the over-the-back foul every time.
This is to Dellavedova. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Guys, you know, you're not going to hit that shot too often. That's high risk.
Now here's Calderon to the inside. Porzingis passes to Serafin.
That's good fucking
Excellent D there from Mozgov.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part, Greg. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from it.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Jose Calderon. The Cavaliers have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Cleveland. Williams comes in for Matthew Dellavedova.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role. Didn't let the move bother him and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
And here is LeBron. After Aaron Aflalo getting...
That's not... Come on, computer. I'm not even controlling that, dude.
Cut to just 7 points in the basket from LeBron.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. And Harris subbed in for J.R. Smith. Cleveland with a very strong year last year. They were a very solid team on the road, as most LeBron-led teams are.
Yeah, he's a special guy in terms of how he can elevate other players.
Oh my, why?
Out on the road, but eventually got it together and ended up 22-19 away from home.
LeBron with it. Now Anthony defending.
Good pass.
Shots good by Williams.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Now here's Calderon to the paint. Kick out to Aflalo. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Cavaliers trail by 4. James outside. Williams kicks to Thompson. Now the feed to Varejao. Now Calderon. Pass to Serafin. Anthony on the wing. He's guarded by Varejao. Anthony, the pass to Porzingis. 3-pointer. He got it up.
Should have dropped. Come on.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Knicks out front, up by 4. And we'll be back. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Yeah, come on.
Melo having a terrific game.
What are you going to do?
18 points to the steal. He's a one-man wrecking crew out there.
Truly, they have no answer for him at all.
Calderon is out there with a foul. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then it's Anthony. And it's Porzingis in at the 4. That's Derek Fisher's 5 as we get going into the second half. And both free throws good for Jefferson.
And it's strange to think that early last year, all the talk in the media was about the in-house fighting on the Cavs. Goes to show just how much better things are for a team when they're winning.
Back to Anthony. A follow right side. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 3 assists now in this one. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Well, as rough as the Cavs might have started the season, Clark, they were all at peace near the end. Things turned around certainly after the All-Star break. Had their amazing playoff run, great momentum, and that confidence showed every game they played.
Really did.
No, stop.
Come together nicely and smooth
Why
out
do
the
you
rough
keep
spots.
fouling,
And James,
man?
Irvin, and Love ended up being the highest scoring trio in the league last year. You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought they would play. Still, it was the best start for Kevin Love in his career and would end up being the most winning team he's played on. Says something about how long he's waited for success.
Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for New York. Both free throws good from Kevin Love. And Love, who would also go on to make his first postseason appearance, played in the first round last year. It was a complete 180 for him in what he was used to at Minnesota.
And even though there were ups and downs for Love last season, you know that he must have enjoyed winning for a change. And being in the league so long without making the playoffs, he finally got a chance to play in the postseason.
Anthony against Jefferson. Outside Anthony. Passes it to Porzingis. Lots of room. And the shot is good. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the night.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Williams up on top. He's guarded by Calderon. Jefferson dishes to Love. 13 feet away. Bank shot, no good.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
A follow, that's good.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Outside Williams. Harris kicks to Verjao.
Yo, why? Come on.
And count it.
It's already locked up in the middle. Why are you guys rotating to the middle?
Williams has got 5. Calderon with it. Feeds to Carmelo. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact.
Don't rotate to the middle. I'm already in the middle.
And right before Carmelo went down with the injury last season, it seemed like he had added the fadeaway to his game, molded a little bit after Dirk Nowitzki.
Carmelo's reasoning was that he had been burned enough by Dirk's fadeaway, he had to adapt.
Yeah, that's a great fadeaway to borrow from, for sure. I mean, Melo already has a mid-range game, terrific mid-range game, and this shot makes that even deadlier.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Verejao. LeBron comes in for Richard Jefferson. And Smith subbed in for Harris. The drive by James.
Oh, good.
And a missed layup.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, but one more advantage in the stat column, and that's what's translated to this lead. Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland. Carmelo Anthony, the third pick overall in the 2003 NBA draft, was in some pretty good company at the top of that one, as I recall.
I mean, you had LeBron going one, and of course...
Yo, why? Why? Like, why are you helping?
For a little bit of a surprise, Chris Bosh, you know, all those guys, with the exception of Melo, have rings.
Now, here's Calderon. D right on him. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
And back to Melo's top 5 draft mates in 2003, all having rings. You can't choose the team you play for as a rookie. Melo simply hasn't been surrounded by that much talent. That's why it was somewhat surprising that he re-signed with the rebuilding Knicks team last season.
Oh, that's early?
Hey guys, talking about Melo, I mean, he's faced some difficult injuries here of late. That puts all the more pressure on him to win a ring as soon as possible. No way does he want to retire without that chance.
James, the pass to Love. Pops loose off the pick and hammers it home.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all
wrong guy.
For the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
Here's Porzingis. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Mozgov is screen on Calderon. James outside.
Now come what? Come on. I'm not even pushing any buttons.
Knicks finishing at the bottom.
What is the world, man?
They didn't go into the season thinking they were in for a rough go, making last season all that more painstaking.
Not even pushing any buttons. This thing is just...
Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. A lot of new faces and people they're bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being, as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade and...
Actually... Let's try this.
That got them going, I think.
And the Cavaliers call time here. You have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they got to figure out how to contain him.
So for the Knicks, Williams comes in for Porzingis, and it's Grant in for Jose Calderon. First one falls for him.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Both free throws good from Love.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Grant outside. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And those midseason trades for the Cavs really turned things around. Mozgov came in, J.R. Smith and Shumpert secured that 2 spot, gave this team an incredible edge defensively.
Yeah, and you know, they built the roster to how they played best midseason. I mean, it was a great job, I think, by the front office to get the players that fit best into the locker room and into the team style of play.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Dellavedova dishes to LeBron. Thompson, a screen on Anthony. It's LeBron with the drive. And the shot is good. The Knicks lead by 4. Grant outside.
No, I didn't do that. Come on. Don't do that, man.
The dish to O'Quinn. Terrific design on the pick play. And he lays it in. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Anthony against James. Thompson outside. Stolen by O'Quinn. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Knicks last season had a lot of problems here in Manhattan, and it showed all over the floor, Greg. And you played for this team. You know what it's like to play basketball in New York. Not a good record for them at home last year.
How about finishing 10-31 here and playing in front of a sold-out crowd every night? And one thing about New York, they're going to let you know when they're displeased. Worst home record in the East and second worst home record in the league.
Smith with a screen on Grant. Smith kicks to James. There's a good screen. Dellavedova, the pass to LeBron. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. And that's 10 points for LeBron. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to Utah. Grant dishes to Williams. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, no. Not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin. He's an ATM from the free throw line.
And you guys, he was once considered a tweener, but now I think Derrick Williams has kind of settled in to that 4 position. He seems to be the best position fit for him at this stage of his career.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Love. Harris comes in for Smith. And Mo Williams subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Williams kicks to James. 6 to shoot. Thompson.
Oh, good shot.
And again, it's Cleveland.
Good shot.
Last year, Williams did find a nice niche playing the 4. Still, his minutes and numbers, Clark remain.
No, oh my.
Because he was drafted so high, top 5 when he came out, and I don't think he'll ever live up to that draft position. The highlight dunks are great, but he's got to find other ways to continue to grow.
In the corner, it's James. But they recover it. Back to Williams. Varejau with a screen on Grant. Pick by Varejau. Kicks it out to James. Shot by Williams. Rebound by Williams.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially.
That's a foul, Rep.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. LeBron kicks to Williams. Back to James.
Yo, good pass. I didn't see
Sort
that.
of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
Grant the pass to Anthony. Grant dishes to Anthony. Fires from 14. And misses it off the right side of the rim. He lobs it up. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Hey, guys, you know what? You would know
Good punch.
that they're the team that's actually trailing with how they were able to pull that play off.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
They're committing an awful lot of fouls, and most of them are unproductive. You don't want to let guys get easy layups. I understand that. But this could turn into a parade to the foul line.
And New York making a change here. Galloway's checked in. Then for the Cavaliers, Mozgov. He's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Jefferson comes in for James. And Smith subbed in for Harris. It's Anthony with the drive. That's good. Anthony's got 27.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Back to Smith. Screen by Jefferson. Verajao setting the pick for Smith. And the call will be against Langston Galloway.
Hey.
That's his first foul. Screen by Jefferson. Back to Mozgov. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Smith. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
They get it back. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Outside Jefferson. And then jammed down right over Derek Williams.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
There's Galloway, covered by Smith. And the shot.
Yo, shoot it!
24-second
Shoot
violation.
it! Why are you punt faking?
A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Williams against Grant. Picked by Mozgov. Williams kicks to Smith.
Yeah.
Good. And a nice assist for Williams. Williams has got his 7th assist here tonight.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And the foul on Mo Williams. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The first free throw is good. That one is no good. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Hmm.